There's quite a few.
Mid Jace and top Mordekaiser. Pretty obvious here.
Yeah, a bit of pushing power. Let's see whether they stick to as much lane pressure as possible. Yeah, there it is. The Lux is going to come in.
To grab this Lux, but it feels so terrible later on. I mean, also, like, she could use the Singularity to see in the bushes. I guess that's
true.
Yeah,
there we go. I'm very interested in seeing what Perfect is going to look like on this Mordekaiser as well. Once again, it's the Ivan for Pyosik. See how he goes as we jump into the Rift for game 3.
You know, Zeus isn't there, for example, on a Dragon fight. There is no real front line here. And Faker can offer a lot of damage back with the Gatling gun. Remember, this is nerfed Corki.
Deft, I don't know whether you want to be there, buddy. Well, this is Singularity going to come on through, and there is the Peacemaker as well. Not looking very peaceful, as Deft is going to start drinking a potion very early. And it's kind of interesting, right? Because Pyosik spends some time in North America. I feel like North America actually plays a bunch more Ivan than we do here in the LCK, as Deft is just looking to try and stop Ona from being annoying. But he's still going to take a spear for his troubles.
And this does get BD and Faker involved as well briefly. And nothing really comes of this, just a Gromp delay. But now Deft is not able to farm the experience. Let's try in mid.
Well, Pyosik going to come on over. Let's see what they can actually get done here. The flash has to be burnt. Faker going to get himself out of there as now T1 being landed. And Deft is just continuing to have the most horrible time. The low range of this Zeri, a huge problem. And yeah, this is probably one of the best lanes that Gumayusi Keria have played together.
Because there's that power trough as BDD.
Whoa, he's just flashing in, looking for Faker here. Can he find the autos? And there's the last one. Picks it up, doesn't die to the turret. No. It's 18 to 50. It's kind of absurd. Ona going to move in, look for the spear onto BDD. Is Pyosik going to need to shield him? BDD just able to get the kill. Still, it's answered this time, as the jungle is now facing off Pyosik without too much firepower.
The kill goes over to a Nidalee. Uses gold better than an Ivern would have as well. Watch this again.
Yeah, he's like, give me the shield, give me the shield.
Yeah, give me the shield, give me the bush. And down he goes. This is the first pick. I don't know if we'll get the second skirmish. Probably not.
나이스.
Yep.
진짜 미쳤다 형. 쉴드 한 번만 더.
You're so good. You're insane, basically. And then this play, the shield this time not quite enough to stop the Nidalee from killing him. I mean, okay.
Speaking of terrible times, to the skies is Faker. Yeah, hands off keyboard here.
It's okay, they've got a backup AD carry in mid. It doesn't matter that the Zeri isn't real.
We need to get to New Zealand. The old memes is okay. Pyosik coming on in as Ona does proc the Conqueror here, as now Keria is looking to fight his old friend. Going to miss that one a lot though, as there's the flash out from Keria, realizing that there's a lot of enemies coming. Ona taking a fair bit of damage here at the same time as Daisy getting amongst it.
And Deft, I mean, he is still massively behind. Brush makes this very frustrating, so maybe not quite.
Yeah. Oh god, all of the poke coming in. One more auto would have done it. There's a trap in the brush. Man, the brushes are actually making it more frustrating for KT, and they're being built by their jungler. And so that is 2 apiece here. KT looking to try and lock down their third. And, I thought that spear was actually going to be able to pick that one up. But good smite there from Pyosik.
You can see T1 just aren't confident to fight this right now. They don't have any vision.
Okay, Light Binding does come on in. Peacemaker down as well, as he's just dead. The final spark is going to be exactly that. And Beryl, this is the power of the poke composition, as the net not going to connect onto the Zeri. And Ona now looking for BDD. I don't know about that one, as BDD is very scary. That Shock Blast, my god, the damage. That is a 3 kills Jace. You cannot be here, as okay, there is the flash away from the Light Binding.
And we're starting part 2, this time on the Herald, but this time T1 a lot more control than they had the last.
Yep, Ace and Hole going to come on through, as there is the depth charge onto the Nidalee. He's burning, but so's Beryl, and there's Faker picking up his first kill. T1 now with a big advantage, but not necessarily in the health bars. Still, the Rift Herald should be secured here.
That's some extra burst damage as well.
Yeah, Shirelli is coming in relatively soon, as there's some redemption damage, and the flash forward from Beryl. Gumayusi, he does not have his flash available. Root Caller comes down, there's the hook. BDD's like, give me my 4th, and he'll be able to pick that one up. Deft, as here in the mid lane, some plants go up, and so does Daisy, and Beryl, he's on the prowl once again. Gumayusi gonna be in trouble here, as Perfect is just gonna put him into the death realm. What are you gonna do about it? And the answer is die. And then a whole bunch of stats now go over to this Mordekaiser. Hooks connecting, but the final spark is just going to end them. The all-out comes through from Zeus, and now the flash forward Deft smells blood in the water and wants to get some sort of kill here. As Zeus getting himself out, BDD presses W, but I don't know whether they're going to be able to quite find it as finally the kill comes in. The answer's there from KT. The kills are even. It's a bloodbath, but I don't even necessarily know who's in the best position to win. Before just the Zeal. As, all right, going to not necessarily find the target as Carrier just explodes. Beryl's going to be traded, but now BDD, he's on the prowl. The all-out angle is going to be there for Zeus, and he drags the Jace into the team. Gorgeously played from the man in the top lane, and that is going to give T1 the edge.
4/5 of the health bar of owner is also gone. As watch this.
제이스 보신다?
A wrap around.
제이스. 야, 모델 궁극을 다 있어,
Beautiful
조심해.
angle.
So clean.
Yeah.
Because trying to set up an engage or a pick is so challenging.
Oh,
Let's
Carrier
do this.
going to be able to find a bit of a combo. There's the spear to land as well. Beryl is just dead. They find the pick. They set up the vision, and they're going to look for a Baron off the back end of it. Splash available. Can he be the hero is the question. The answer's no. Zeus just said, get out of here. The Baron's going to be secured. Daisy's going to be taken down first. Pyoshik is destroyed, and T1 just snowball the fight so beautifully. Yes, Perfect is able to kill a Lux, but I think Carrier did his job this game. Faker going to be able to lock down that kill. It's now 12-8. The gold lead is skyrocketing. Hook is going to miss here as T1 are just going to bear down on this inhibitor. Zeus says thanks for the gap closed as Perfect's going to pull him in. That is Beryl dead for the 7th time this game. And KT just looking like there is absolutely nothing that they can do. We praised them for the draft, but things went so wrong in the early game. There was no way for them to utilize it in any way, shape, or form. Nexus turret's going down. T1 going to get some revenge against KT. They're going to move to 4th place in the LCK, and they're going to send KT to 7th with a victory here. Deft is trying to kite his way out of this one, but he's not going to be able to. He wanted to kite his way out of the early game. This is the way that he gets out of it, and it's by a defeat at the hands of T1.
Twice about pick and Zeri when the Caitlyn Lux lane is up, because it just did not look like Deft and Beryl could do anything here. And the Nautilus pick